Hello, it's Mac here, and today I'm got the Sweeper Shotgun in GTA Online. Now, this is an episode in my series called GTA 5 Gun Guide, where we will be going through all the weapons in GTA 5 and GTA Online, breaking down stats of these weapons, talk about these weapons, and just giving general reviews of these weapons. So, the Sweeper Shotgun is a shotgun that was added in the Bikers DLC for GTA Online, and it is manufactured by Shrewsbury. Now, this weapon can be purchased in ammunition in GTA Online after you have installed the Bikers update. So as for the stats on this weapon, so the damage is 27 per pellet, and there is 6 pellets in each shot. So if you don't know how shotguns work, basically with each pull of the trigger, you will fire out one shot that will split into 6 different pellets, and each of those pellets will do 27 damage. So this weapon is actually quite on the low end. It has very low actual damage per pellet at 27. That's one of the lowest out there, aside from like the bullpup shotgun. And also you have a pretty low actual pellet count at 6. A lot of the other shotguns are 8, aside from the assault shotgun. So even then, this weapon does worse damage per pellet compared to the assault shotgun. So 27 times 6, that's not that great. And if you hit all of your pellets, you will be doing a total of 162 damage. That you'll have to be up close for that, so keep that in mind, and you'll have to hit all of your pellets. So if you're shooting at somebody from rank 1 till rank 99, it'll take 2 shots, and each pellet would have to hit for you to get those 2 shots. So we're talking, if each and every pellet hits, which is kind of unlikely, especially at longer ranges, then this will be 2 shots. But if they are rank 100 or above, then it will be 3 shots if each and every pellet hits your enemy. So the damage isn't that great for a shotgun. A lot of the other shotguns are either 1-hit kills or 2-hit kills at max. This weapon is 3 for rank 100 and above, which is not too great. Now, of course, if you are shooting at somebody that's from rank 1 till 99, then sure, it will be 2 shots. But even then, a lot of other shotguns are 1 shot, maybe 2, towards the higher ranks. So for the actual spread on this weapon, it is 2.5 with a 0.07 batch spread. Now that batch spread is pretty much how far away the pellets actually are. So if you shoot at a wall, this weapon will have a higher batch spread than a number of the other shotguns, like the pump shotgun, the assault shotgun, but it is lower than, say, the sawed-off shotgun and the double barrel shotgun. So it's pretty much in between those. And that isn't too great of a batch spread. It's not the best out there. Like the pump shotgun, 0.04, I believe. But it's not too terrible, but just expect that, at longer ranges, most of your pellets won't even hit the target. So as for the range on this shotgun, the minimum range, so this is the damage that you will be doing, like you'll be doing your max damage at this range and until it will drop off, is 5 meters, which is very, very small. That's the same amount as the assault shotgun, and it's very, very small. Unless you're in breathing distance with somebody, you're not going to be doing your max damage. It will eventually drop off until 40 meters whenever your pellets will just, disappear and they'll fade out of existence. The weapon also has a magazine size of 10 shots in a magazine. This cannot be extended, and that isn't too bad, but compared to its competition, it isn't anything too great. A lot of the other shotguns are either 8, 14, or 32 with the extended mag on the assault shotgun. So with the assault shotgun, that's 32. That's over 3 times the amount of this weapon. And also, you are going to be going through that ammo a lot faster than some of the other pump shotguns. So just keep that in mind. One neat thing about this weapon, though, is that it can be used on bikes. And even on bikes, it is decent, but it's not the greatest shotgun out there, even on bikes. So also, as for the iron sights on this weapon, they are absolutely terrible. Some of the worst in the game, if you ask me. Basically, you have like this sort of square where you're shooting, and I guess it's kind of nice on a shotgun. It's not that big of a deal, but if you are shooting at somebody using the iron sights, you're probably going to lose your target because there's a lot of housing all across the weapon. There's a lot going on, and it's just not that great of iron sights. So you may be noticing a pattern with this shotgun. It's pretty much entirely worse than the assault shotgun. Pretty much if you're on ground and you're going to take somebody out with this shotgun, just go with the assault shotgun. Don't even bother with this sweeper shotgun. because not only does the assault shotgun have a higher damage, it has a faster rate of fire, it has a bigger magazine size if you have the extended magazine, which I'm not sure why you wouldn't have that. And then it also even has a better spread, so it's much more accurate, and it's just overall much better. Just go with the assault shotgun. There's no reason to use this sweeper shotgun, at least from what I've seen, aside from the fact that it can be used on bikes. But even on bikes, if you compare it to the other two shotguns that can be used on bikes, the double barrel shotgun and the sawed-off shotgun, those not only do more damage per shot, but they also just have a better range, which range is quite important on bikes because you're going to be moving a lot and you don't really want to be super close to your target. You know, that's one of the reasons why I don't really even use shotguns on bikes, because if you're that close to somebody, you may as well just melee them. On bikes, you're very exposed, especially if you're playing in assisted aim. People can take you out so easily on bikes. And so what you really want is a weapon that can just hit hard against that enemy and just kill them in one shot. And the double barrel shotgun and the sawed-off shotgun can do that. That is because the double barrel, while it only does 240 damage per shot, it shoots out 2 shots very fast. The problem with the double barrel is that it's very high risk. So, you know, if you miss your target or you just don't kill them in those 2 shots, then the reload's very, very long and you're going to probably die while you're reloading. And in the sawed-off, it's probably the best in my opinion because it's the best overall. It's very versatile. You have a pretty bad spread, but I mean, if you're very close to somebody, that shouldn't matter too much. The problem with the sweeper shotgun is it just takes so long to kill somebody. You know, you're doing so little damage that it could take up to 3 shots, and that's if you hit every single pellet. If not, it can go up to 4, 5, 6 shots if you're missing your shot, which while you're on a bike, that's probably going to happen quite a bit. So to me, if you're going to do like a hit and run with somebody with a shotgun on a bike, the best is probably a double barrel or sawed-off shotgun. This weapon, it can't one-shot kill somebody unless they're already low health. So overall, this weapon is quite terrible. You know, I maybe on a bike you may want to use it, but even then, I don't recommend it that much. And on ground, just use the assault shotgun if you want a fast firing shotgun that can also hit hard against the enemy, because the assault shotgun still does pretty much everything that this shotgun does, but better. Also, shout out to the people on the GTA forums who have gotten these stats for this weapon as well as every other weapon in GTA Online. Shout out to them. There will be a link in the description to that forum post. Also, if you want to go check out my last episode in this series, which was on the mini SMG, there will be a link in the description, as well as a playlist to all other GTA 5 gun guide videos. So if you want to go check those out, there will be links in the description. Anyways, my thoughts on this in the comments. What are your thoughts on the sweeper shotgun? Let me know your thoughts on those in the comments. Hope you enjoy. Feedback is appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next video.